Hi everyone, today we're doing a review for the new Pocahontas designer doll released for the Ultimate Princess Celebration collection. She's the second doll in this series. The first one was Jasmine. If you haven't seen that review, go ahead and do so. Jasmine was released for October, and then now we have Pocahontas for November. She was released November 9th, but it had like a pre-order on it, and it said that it wouldn't ship out till January. So I'm pretty sure that was just kind of like a far off date that they give so people don't bother the employees too much or the cast members too much by asking, why hasn't my order shipped over and over? Because clearly she shipped that way before that. A couple of people have received her already, like 2 weeks ago. I received her a little later, but that's just something in my area. It always takes long. But yeah, I think the January date was just kind of something to keep people calm because she is clearly shipping. So she's here. I'm very excited. We're going to go ahead and take her out of the box and look at everything up close. This doll was designed by Javier Garcia. I'll go ahead and link his Instagram information below. And here's some info that the website on Shopdisney shared about him and his thought process. He also shared a little bit more on his Instagram account. So, I'll put it here. You can kind of pause and read if you like, and then, head over to his page and do that. And also on this review, I'm going to go ahead and compare her to the classic Pocahontas doll currently available at Disney stores, just because I was so shocked of how different the new face sculpt is. I wasn't expecting that. It's a really nice surprise. So yeah, that's all. Let's get into this review. First up, we're taking a look at the box, and as I predicted on my Jasmine video, all the boxes seem to be all black with just a hint of color that matches the colors inside of the box once you see the outfit, with their little signal here, right? Like for her, we have the leaf in gold, and then for Jasmine, we have like the flower. For Ariel, we'll have the seashell. You get the point. But I really love that all the boxes are pretty much black with just a hint of color. That's really clever to bring them all together, It says Pocahontas, limited edition, 1 out of 9,700. That's a pretty big number. I'm glad that this collection is doing that. On the side of the box here, we have Pocahontas written, and I just noticed that it actually goes from orange to like a light purple, which matches her sleeve, which you'll see later. The back of the box has a picture of the artist, and we also have his name down there right under the logo for the Ultimate Princess Celebration. I'll go ahead and go through this slowly. You can just pause and read if you like. And also, I wanted to remind you that although the price is not on the box itself, the retail price is $129.99. Okay, so here we are just opening the slides or the doors, however you want to call them. And as you can see on the inside, we have the leaf pattern repeated all throughout. And here we have the little pamphlet that has the designer's picture and name. And then on the back, we'll go ahead and remove this plastic so you can see it better. But it's basically a sketch of the outfit, although this is not at all what it ended up being. I guess it was like a inspiration or something on its way to what we ended up with, right? Not sure why they included that one, but it is what it is. And this is the actual certificate of authenticity. And I actually got a really low number, which is really cool. 116 out of 9,700. That's a really low number. Cool. It's always like, who cares about the number? But when it's really low, it's pretty cool. So now when you take this part off, you can see that the actual plastic itself has some gold leaves on there and on the top as well. As I said earlier, I will be taking her out of the box, but I always like to show you what she looks like in it, the way that she's displayed and the background. My favorite thing about this collection so far is the fact that the box is so big and she has so much space inside that the background actually serves as a background, if that makes sense. Like if you want to take pictures or do like TikToks or anything like that, you will never see the whiteboard or the white background here in this case, because you always have so much space within the box to always have a background. And for someone that takes pictures of dolls and stuff, having a background is everything. So I really appreciate this detailed backgrounds. I love the steps as well. And she looks amazing in the box. But as I said, I have to take them out. This whole collection is coming out of the box because I just don't have the space. Here she is, magically, out of the box. And Yeah, she just looks great. I mean, this doll got a lot of hate, but I think, as always, Disney Store dolls always look better in person. So we'll take a closer look at everything, starting with her beautiful new face sculpt. She's just so beautiful, and I had a feeling that they had given her a new face sculpt based on the first photos that we saw, but it's always hard to tell, and I can confirm it now that it's totally new face sculpt for Pocahontas, and I'll show you the proof in a minute, but it's just great. I mean, her profile is perfect. It's so accurate to the movie. They gave her really nice eyebrows as well. Of course, now I'm talking about the face paint, right? Or the paint job. She has like actually little lines for the hairs, which is just great. Her eyes are light brown. She has rooted eyelashes with gold eyeshadow on the bottom and kind of like an orangey one at the top. And she has these little lines right there under the eye, which is beautiful. Her lips are like a burgundy color, and she has a little bit of blush as well. Now I'm going to show you the current classic doll that you can buy right now on Shopdisney. And just from the front, you can see that the noses are different. From the side is where it's most noticeable, right? The face shape is completely different. The ears are totally different, right? The classic doll has smaller ears, while the new designer one just has like a bigger, more maybe cartoony shape for the ear. I'm not sure what you would call it, but as you can see, it's totally new face sculpt, and they're both beautiful. But if I had to pick, it would definitely be the new designer one. It's just stunning. When it comes to the hair, they gave her a tiny braid in the front, and it's parted down the middle with a long braid all the way to the bottom. And I'm not going to be touching that or, setting it loose or nothing. It's just going to stay like this because I don't want to mess with her. And now we're going to be taking a look at her gown. Before we remove everything and take a closer look, I want to give you just a quick spin so you can see her wearing the outfit and get an idea of what everything looks like on her before we get it off, right? Some of the description on the website says that she has a dramatic two-tone skirt with suede fringe, gold leaf embroidery on pleated side of dress, the chain belt with Miko, flit, and the compass, golden sunflower and feather collar. It's just a lot of different things going on, right? And we're gonna break it down. So here we have the stand. It's the same as the one for Jasmine with the black and gold. And on the bottom, we have the Ultimate Princess Celebration logo with the designer's signature. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to try and figure out what it was is really this thing that's wrapped around her arms. I looked in the description of the Shopdisney, and it doesn't really say what it is. I'm assuming it's like a shawl or something. It's, a clear type fabric with a gold fabric trim on it, and it's attached right here with a little tag. But that's just to keep it all together, but really it's not attached to anything. And I'm not really sure what the purpose is. Maybe it's supposed to be like wind, right? It symbolizes the wind, and the sleeves have the colors of the leaves in the movie, so maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure, but it just goes under that part there, and it just lays around her arms, I guess. This piece is really cool. This is like a suede type of fabric, and it's attached right there. Kids, don't use scissors without a parent around, please. If you're watching my video, keep that in mind, por favor. But yeah, as you can see, they kind of redid her necklace in a different way. It's attached to this piece now. Instead of just being a necklace on its own, it's a part of this design, right? And it's a really nice fabric. I think it's really nicely made. The print on it is really beautiful. And the chain is all, actual metal, painted gold with a blue crystal on it. And it's just gorgeous. So I really wanted to go ahead and take this outfit completely off the doll, but that's not going to happen because it's all one piece. And as you see here, the belt is actually attached to the dress, and then the collar, which is plastic and it has the design of feathers and sunflowers, is actually attached to the dress. So I always take things out of the box and mess with them, but I have my limits. I don't want to mess with it to the point that it's not the doll that they intended anymore. I want to keep them as is. She also has this purple collar, which is made out of fabric, and it's not removable unless you remove her head or cut it, right? And of course, I'm not going to do that, but you could do that if you wanted to. Personally, I like it. I don't have a problem with it. Here you can see that she has two, each sleeve is a different color. We have purple and kind of like a pinkish color. There you can see the collar. We'll just close that back up because I'm not going to be able to remove it, as I said. By the way, the sleeves are like a really nice, almost see-through fabric. They're not see-through, but almost. The belt is beautiful. I love this. It's made out of, I thought that it was plastic, but no, it's all metal, painted gold. We have the compass. We have flit, and Miko. This is really cute. She doesn't have a purse like Jasmine, so I think they made up with that with the belt. Maybe that was the intention. I don't know, but personally, I love the belt. She has some embroidery here on the side, and it's gold. And then we have the fringe, the suede fringe, right? And I also love just the color that they picked for the dress itself. It's such a beautiful, shiny color. In person, it just looks way better. The camera will never pick up, you know, the shine and the prettiness that you see in person. The bottom part of the dress is red. It's like a reddish color. And you can kind of see it on the outside too a little bit, right? Because it has that glow and sheen to the fabric itself. It's just beautiful. I love the fringe. It's perfect for her. And it's just great. She also has shoes, right? Because this is like a couture look. They're just plastic, you know, molded. Very nice. I don't think I've seen this specific type before. So I really, really like them. Alrighty, everybody. So that is all for today. I apologize for not being able to take the outfit completely off the doll, but it just gets to that point where I'm willing to mess with the doll a lot, but I don't want her to look completely different from what she was intended to be, because I want to have this entire collection as is, you know? But yeah, so I apologize about that. Let me know what you think of Pocahontas in the comments. Here you can see her with Jasmine. I'm so excited for the next one, which is Ariel. She should be revealed any day now. Maybe like, I don't know if she is by the time I post this video, but she will be very soon. So make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay up to date. And yeah, thank you so much for checking out my video. I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.